Now a second down throw for Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Third and 6. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The first carry for Chuba Hubbard. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, Young. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. From the gun, it's Young. Going for it all. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and long. Throwing Murray. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked out by Brandon Stevens.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3. Another run here with Hubbard. He's got it. That's a 1st down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, it's right back to Hubbard. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now Young gonna keep it himself. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Cardinals have got it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the number one priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Murray now on 2nd down. That's taken. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Panthers have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Young hands it to Hubbard. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Second down and 8. Now Young. Back into the hands of Hubbard. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success, and that's what we saw here.
On first and 10, here's Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
On play action, Young. Taking off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. They'll motion over Thielen. From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Carolina first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. They'll go again with Hubbard. And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
They'll run with Hubbard. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Carolina. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down. Working out of the gun, Murray. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
2nd down, Murray. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 9. Murray. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. Ooh. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs, keep this drive alive.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hubbard. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
The score, Panthers 7, Cardinals nothing.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, just that 1 touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Young. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A give up the middle. It's Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Young. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big jump pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A run on 1st and goal. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Pressure gets there. And down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll try to run with Hubbard.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. His kick is perfect. And the Panthers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. That's caught downfield by McBride. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They go play action now. Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw again is Murray. That's caught to the goal line and in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Arizona. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the give, it's Hubbard. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down. Second and 7. On the ground, this is Hubbard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Third and 6. To throw is Young. That's out quickly into the hands of Thielen. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. It's a Carolina first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Lee down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now Hubbard. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down. From the gun, it's Young. In trouble, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now Murray on first down. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That is caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Young fires quick. That's Thielen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's caught, left side, it's complete. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he will score! Jatavion Sanders! Touchdown, Panthers! And now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw is Young. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll take this up, working towards the 1st down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the 1st down. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That is hard. Down the field, he's got it. And he's going to have the Cardinals' 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. They'll drop to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. On the RPO, quickly in the hands of Cooper. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Here's 2nd down. They'll run here. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. McBride is the motion man. Murray on 3rd down. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the